I know this is a video a lot of you have been waiting for. Here we are in Phoenix and you want to know what are our plans? Well, we have some shopping to do. And in fact, we have a lot of shopping to do.
So here's the plan in a nutshell. Yes, we are buying a new RV and we're taking you with us on that journey, which starts today. However, there's a few things we have to do first, and it might take a bit longer than we were anticipating.
Yeah.
We are looking for a house to buy here in the Phoenix area.
Oh wait, before everybody freaks out, we're not done traveling.
Right. This is going to be a house that we are going to make our home base and our tax home because we come back to Phoenix every year anyways, so it kind of makes sense for it to be here. And we'll probably rent it out when we're not in it, but we really would love to have a house. So we've started that process, we've started the pre-approval process, and it's probably going to take a little bit of time.
A lot longer than we all want it to take.
Yes, so we have to get that done before we can get to the RV. It is entirely possible that this will totally flop and we won't be able to find what we're looking for.
We don't know.
We don't know.
The market is nuts right now, you guys, everywhere.
Yes.
You all know that. Unfortunately, it's a bad time to buy both a house and an RV.
And a truck.
But it's where we're at.
But we're gonna see where this journey takes us, and we figured we're gonna take you with us because it's gonna take us a hot minute, and why not just share it with you along the way?
Real talk.
We're kind of hoping that it doesn't turn into another North Carolina experience, but you never know.
That's right.
So in the meantime, we're gonna go check out some RVs today and start the process and figure out what exactly it is that we want in our next home on wheels.
That's right. Real quick, today's video is sponsored by Waggle.
We for sure will be bringing the Waggle Pet Monitor 4G with us into any RV that we end up going with.
We love the peace of mind that it gives us for Cinder because we're able to get alerts through our phones via the Waggle Pet app. Things like humidity and ambient temperature.
We are so grateful for our sponsors because they make it possible for us to keep bringing you great content.
And the discounts.
Okay, now let's get on to the RV shopping because you guys, RV shopping is kind of overwhelming.
It's kind of fun too though. If you guys have ever had the opportunity to do it, you know, like, it's kind of fun.
Yes, and I think we have narrowed down just a little bit of what it is that we're looking for in our next RV.
True.
So let's go check it out.
Let's check it out.
Hey, sweetheart. I'm sorry you have to stay here today.
Bye, Smooch. Be a good dog while we're gone, okay? Hold down the fort. I know what you need. A cookie? That's a good girl.
What is important to you in our new RV?
I want to have a reinforced bed and a decent amount of space to put all my stuff. I also want the bed to be big enough that I can stretch out.
Can you currently stretch your legs all the way out in your bed, or do you have to curl up?
No, I have to curl up.
Really?
Yes.
Might be because you have a lot of stuff in your bed.
Yeah, both of them.
Well, my priority is almost the exact same of Aaron's, but I kind of want to be on the bottom bunk, like sort of high enough that I can just climb in without a ladder.
All right.
I don't have one.
Okay. Sweetheart, what's your highest priorities?
Big bathtub.
No, but I definitely want 2 bathrooms.
I want it to be boondocking capable for sure. So larger tanks, fresh water. I'd love to have the size of a residential fridge, but I want a fridge that can run off grid. I want more storage space in like the basement. I will probably have that with whatever. I would like Chloe to have a separate room area, you know, that's kind of hers.
Love to be able to put my arms up above my head and not touch the ceiling. I would really love to be able to actually just sit on my bed and kick my legs over and lay down instead of crawling.
It could be cool. I don't know if it's possible. It's like the kids' cave.
A kid's cave. A kid's cave. I like that. Kid's cave.
Okay, I'm trying to prepare myself for the sticker shock. Woo!
Yeah, this is similar to
Chance and Katie's. Yeah. This probably wouldn't work because there's not a third bed. Okay, we love the reflection, but this one does not have enough beds for us. So on to something else. Is there a second door?
This is triple axle. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's different.
Oh, weird.
kind of clever
You
though.
sit on this?
I'd be tripping over
Yep.
this.
350 pounds, I think you're safe.
Yeah, this is the toy hauler.
And watch out for snakes.
I don't know if I like these things or not. This is interesting that the sink is over
there.
here. It's funny because I put far less importance on our bedroom.
There's 3 TVs.
Okay. Like this, I don't care about a TV in my bedroom. I don't really care about having extra space. I'd rather there be more living space than bedroom space. I'm just gonna keep a running list of things that we notice when we go through these. There has to be an area for me to work, or for John to work on our computers and edit and that kind of thing. So either that has to be at the kitchen table or we have to build a place that we can do that. Also, for the kiddos, we do not want them to have to rearrange their beds every time they get in and out of them, just so that people can walk through their room. So with the toy hauler and the beds lowering and raising, we're not sure if we love that feature, because if you want to go on the back porch, you have to pack up their beds. So, or we have to get creative and build something. Okay, we've decided we like this layout. It's a smaller bed. We don't mind cuddling. I want to be able to walk around my bed.
Yeah.
And sit down and throw my legs over. Look at these closets. Closets are huge.
I could never.
I don't have enough clothes to fill these closets. I do like the setup of the bathroom as well. However, while this looks fancy and cool, how much water does that use? Like, that is a full hookup only shower. One other thing I forgot to say that is a must is we do not want cables on our slides.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not at all.
I wouldn't mind looking at some other, like, Super C's and even some Class A's too.
Yes. Are you ready to get mulched? Let's go look at some RVs.
Okay, ready to go. All right.
Right. I like the kitchen. I like the headspace, obviously. It's a brand new one. You would never buy it. All kinds of things falling apart on it. So we're looking for some place that will give us more living space, but we don't care as much about the storage space. So if it's like got a humongous walk-in closet like this one does, it's totally unnecessary. I would much rather see that space be utilized in a common area that we could all use. I do love the open space here. This seems like it has a lot bigger living room space for us, but this is a no-go. This would be where the boys go, and I just don't think this is long enough. I think my oldest son is not going to be able to fit in there very well. That's a regular like apartment bathroom.
Lord.
It reminds me of a dressing room.
Yeah.
It is, but the purpose of it being,
Yeah.
you can fold up.
I mean,
still
but like,
get your toy.
y'all don't want to number 2 in there. I mean, you'll help. Yeah. Really stinky. And then you take this side down. This is nice for boondocking purposes, but I don't know. It was kind of hard for Aaron. Okay, when you're looking at RVs, one thing you want to do is look at some of them with everything closed up to see what you have access to when it's all closed up. Because if you're lot docking or you're someplace where you can't take your slides out, you still want to be able to access a bathroom and your refrigerator if you want to cook something to eat. And I like this one for the fact that everything is accessible even with everything closed. All the beds you can access, all the bathrooms, both bathrooms and the kitchen, everything is totally accessible with all the slides closed. So a Class C would not be about upgrading the size. Clearly we would have less space. Be something that we could all ride together in and pull the Jeep. And then we'd have to figure out how John would get to and fro work.
Motorcycle!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's a sticker price.
Super C is 210.
I'm still not 100% sold on really huge big toy haulers,
I'm
but
pretty sold on the fact that I don't want a Forest River.
yeah, we have determined Forest River's not the way to go. Every single new model we walked through had issues inside. Stop number 3 for the day, Tom's Camperland.
Let's look at all of them.
Yeah, I want to look at some overlanders. Just keep windy and then just get a small overlander.
Cool.
Well, the Super Cs were kind of fun to look at, and they do have some more here that we could go check out. The price point is just a real big turnoff. Like, we could buy a full house for the price of a Super C. So I think we're gonna nix that idea. We're pretty much focusing on toy hauler and fifth wheels, which means new truck.
Probably.
Okay, so this is the first one that I've walked in and said, ooh, I really like this one. Look, hello. It actually has a table, and the kitchen looks nice. It looks like a real, like an apartment. I like the cabinetry.
Yeah, so you've
it's
got good
light
workspace.
wood. Yeah, good workspace. I would actually be able to sit here and work. There have not been very many RVs that we've walked through today where it actually has any place that I could sit down and edit. This one does. I really like that. This is the fridge that I like. I know y'all are probably thinking I'm crazy because I don't want a residential fridge. I want the ability to run it off of propane or electric. I don't want to have to rely on the solar. Like, what if the solar goes down or whatever and can't charge it? I don't want there ever to be a reason why my fridge would stop working. And maybe that's not the case with the newer ones that have the solar panel on top. Maybe there's no problem with them at all, but I'd like the ability to have propane or electric. I really like the freezer on top. I'm not a fan of the drawers. There's a bathtub! You guys look at this.
No, this is just gonna be embarrassing.
No, I can totally, I can make this work. I can make this work.
Chloe would like it.
There's a bathtub in here! I don't know if I can get up.
Don't pull on it.
Oh, no, you can't pull that.
Yeah, I know. I don't. That,
Hang on, I need more.
This is real cheap, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of weird
That's kind of
looking.
cheap. Here, take this.
But there's a bathtub. Chloe! It's the bedroom. And nothing fancy, but listen, we don't need anything fancy. I've said all along, I'd rather have space in the living area.
So you can't get to anything with this.
Oh.
It's got cables.
It's got, oh, are you kidding me?
And a door.
A door? Oh my gosh, so we could come in here when we're part. There's another bathtub! Okay, it's bunk space, super cool. This is wild!
That's one thing, because I'm very height conscious,
Yeah, sure,
obviously.
yeah.
So whenever they have the vaulted ceilings a little bit higher, I'm always, drawn to them myself.
I did not even know this existed. I think I found a new favorite. Okay, so the SEISMIC, which in 2022 will be called the SEISMIC Alpha by JAYCO, is a side porch and back porch toy hauler. It has separate sleeping areas for the boys and for Chloe, and a big enough second bathroom that Chloe could get dressed in there for privacy. reasons, and it has a nice kitchen and a nice living space area, and I love that porch, that front porch. It's massive, so there's that, but it would feel so roomy. Here's a running list of things that we like. Separation for the boys and Chloe, large enough beds for the boys to stretch out in, workspace for school and editing, 2 bathrooms. We'd love to not have to move the beds for them to access them. We prefer the loft to be open on the garage side and the toy haulers for access reasons. Light wood or paint. We like the 4-chair sofa or the super sofas so that we can all fit kids cave or chiller area, large capacity tanks, and access to the bathroom, beds, and preferably the kitchen when everything is closed. Here's the things that we really don't care that much about. A washer and dryer combo or the hookups for it. A large master bedroom. We do not care about a large bedroom aside from the ability to get in and out of our beds without crawling. A residential fridge. We really do not want cables on our slides if possible. And we don't need a million TVs.
Well, at least we know at this point in time that we're probably not going to go Class A or Super C or any of that kind of stuff because the price tag's just more than we're wanting to spend.
Yeah.
We definitely know it's going to be a 5th wheel and maybe a toy hauler.
Yeah.
We do like the way that works as far as the bunks with the kids, but there's a lot of shopping and a lot more rigs still to go see. This process takes a long time. How long did it take for Wendy?
Several months. We went shopping several months for Wendy, and I think it would be really fun to kind of do a comparison in the future of what we were looking for then and what we're looking for now 4 years later. Thank you guys for coming with us today. We hope that you enjoyed this. We know that you guys like to come with us shopping, so we're going to do some more of these in the future.
Just in case you guys do have some of your favorites in terms of brands and stuff like that, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to check out what rigs you think are great. Keep in mind, full-time living with kids and the doggo. So.
Yes, and long kids, teenage kids.
Long kids. Long. How about tall kids? I like long kids too.
Tall kids.
Anyway, guys, thanks again for being here. Let us know if you're new too. We always appreciate that, and we'll see you out there.